still trying the headphones.
And we are live. It is Wednesday night. We're doing a little D&D in the Svenzone.
Yay!
So, Reno, have you joined the Cool Kids Club and seen the new Mortal Kombat yet? It is Wednesday night.
Me or Micah?
You. D&D in the Svenzone.
No, till it comes out in a while. I don't know. I have 4 movie passes still, and I'm waiting.
The Cool Kids on HBO Max, man.
I don't have HBO Max.
Boo.
I had to finagle some sort of a thing with Comcast to try to get our bill lower. And they said if we take out HBO, we can give you Netflix for free and lower your bill. I said, let's do that.
HBO Max, man.
I was only watching at the time. I was only watching Westworld and maybe one other. So at the time it didn't matter. But anyway.
All right. And what did you think of it, Micah?
I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I was very happy with it.
I was only watching at the time.
I mean,
have you seen the other ones, the older ones?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So at the time it didn't matter.
Yeah, Annihilation was the sequel and it was trash. But the first Mortal Kombat is still really good. I think it holds its own still.
I liked it. Right.
But the new one is not trying to be the first one. So
right.
When you go in to watch the new remake of their version of Mortal Kombat, just keep an open mind. It's not trying to be the first movie. So
right.
If you go into it like, oh, it's going to be just like the old one, it's not. Right. But I thought it was really good, and special effects are awesome.
Yeah, I mentioned they must be like really cool. The special effects got to be pretty amazing.
Yeah. And I think it's more of a setup to a second movie, so
yeah,
you're happy with that too.
Pretty clear that because they don't, not even the major characters are in it. I mean, there are some major characters, but there are also several that are missing.
Yeah.
So it's pretty clear, and then they hint toward the end that they're going to go to find somebody and stuff. But my favorite line from that movie is, "You can barely notice it. Lucky for me."
Yeah, lucky for me. You can barely tell.
So this guy gets attacked by the reptile thing. He has these 3 huge slash marks. Takes out his eye on one of them, and the rest of them are down his face.
Right.
At one, he's like, somebody mentions that he got attacked by this thing. He's like, yeah, lucky for me, you can barely notice it. It's great. And Gorgio in chat also says the new Mortal Kombat was badass. It's mind candy. I mean, yeah, you can sit there and study it, and I've heard somebody say, oh, the script is really poor and blah blah. It's not supposed to be. It's a video game.
It's a fantasy, exactly.
It was
my rebuttal to that is anyone who's played Mortal Kombat chess understands that Mortal Kombat doesn't have to make sense.
Exactly.
I'm trash at chess. I'm a grandmaster at Mortal Kombat chess. Undefeated. But yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, plenty bloody, plenty cool special effects, fatalities and stuff like that. It was good.
Yeah.
Good mind candy. Just sit back, relax, don't think about it, and just enjoy it. And it was great. I loved it.
Definitely.
All right, so let's get things rolling here. Let's see. So the message of the day was a little bit behind. So last week you guys were I'm throwing you a couple maps real quick. Bang, bang, boom. So let me zoom in on the chat aspect of it. So you guys were in Coneyberry, came upon this goblin who was sort of just watching you guys, chilling. And then so you accosted him, and he agreed to show you something. You told him you were looking for this woman who is way the hell down here in Fandelver. And he's like, okay, I know where she is. I will take you to her. And you guys followed him for several hours through the woods and came upon this mansion. So you'll notice that there's more green pins on the map.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So you guys, there's a little bit more, so you can hover over them. Some of them have writing. Most of them are just tells you where it is, what's there, at that pin. Here's the
Okay,
map.
of the 4 pins I'm seeing, one of them has something in
That's
it.
not it.
Yeah.
So,
Falcon's hunting lodge.
nice,
The only one.
nice try there. At the generalized, yeah, they're good. A couple maybe. They all don't have anything.
That's interesting. Yeah, you're right. It's not showing up on my end either. That's weird. I don't know why. That's the whole point of having a green pin is so you can see.
Well, it also delineates where the points where we're stopping and stuff. I think that's important.
All right. Anyway, I'll try to get that fixed. I'll have to pull up my player's version next time while I'm doing that. I'm not sure what the disconnect is there.
Right.
But here it is, Wooden Manse. You guys are in the upper level right now of. Let me zoom in. So you guys had.
Yes.
This is all added by the in Fantasy Grounds Unity. That stuff there. Anyway,
cool. That's right. Our last thing was go ahead.
Yep. The last thing was to find. You had killed a bunch of orcs in this room, and that was as the last one collapsed. We stopped.
We decided to take a rest in here.
Yep.
With the logic being that we should be fairly clear of everything. I think we put tricks on watch just to make sure.
Yeah. So we got messed up in that last fight.
All right, so pulling up the calendar, it was
second day.
Yeah, and then Gorgio in the chat says, "I don't care about a damn script for Mortal Kombat. I just want to see death and more death."
Exactly.
Yeah, the fighting was good too. By the way, the decent fighting.
Yeah.
Choreography and that type of stuff. All right, so it was 6 o'clock in the evening, 1800. When you came into this mansion, spent about 10 minutes down below. So it's about quarter after now. Do you guys want to take a short rest or just try to sleep here for the night?
Um,
You guys had an early start, about 12 hours ago.
I don't know.
In the morning when you started.
Scrambled. What are your thoughts? My only concern really would be random guards that were out about that would want to come in, and then the second would be the wishing well. We don't really know what's up with that, and we haven't really investigated the facilities more than that.
Yeah, I agree. Looking here in the room we're in, are there like signs that these people have been camping here, or are they just like standing in this room? That would help us with the well thing, because they wouldn't stay in the place if the well was shooting demons out at night or something crazy like that. But if they're like beds and cots and stuff that people are sleeping in, or makeshift fires,
I just feeling that there's not. I mean, well, we had the one bedroom over on the other side.
yeah, but that was like bad.
That wasn't accommodating anybody more than two very friendly orcs.
Yeah,
correct. So they there doesn't appear to be signs that they were sleeping here, but there are signs that they've been here several times before. There's empty wineskins and some bones of food that they've eaten, stuff like that, in various places. Some of it's thrown close to the edge. Looks like they generally make a vague attempt to throw it down the hole when they're done. There's a small rickety table with some papers on there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we should stay here.
Yeah, I'm wondering because that well has a potential to be some really pretty nasty, and if they're not living here, then why weren't they here?
Yep.
So what do you
Agreed.
want to just pull out the torches and continue on and finish this building out?
Yeah. Go look down the well.
Yeah, I think so. Or at least have a look around, see what's up.
Did you want to take a short rest?
Yeah, short rest definitely.
Yes.
Kree still has a couple damage there, but
During a short rest, I can use my healing dice and stuff, can't I?
Yes. Anybody can use their hit dice on their main page.
yeah, I don't have that.
Oh, it doesn't say I'm wounded here. It says HP. I have 0 next to it. I thought I got hurt last time, or did I get healed?
Yeah, I don't show anybody being. Nobody's hurt right now. I'm not sure.
Oh, I
don't
think it's
remember
because we
exactly.
leveled up. I think it's because we leveled up.
Oh right, yeah. Does that reset the wounds and stuff?
Typically doesn't, but honestly, like I said, I didn't get a chance to listen to the stream last week, so like I normally do.
Right.
So I don't honestly remember how we ended last week. All I had was that you guys entered the mansion. So
Okay.
um,
I can take a quick look if you want.
did you guys? I'm looking at the party sheet real quick.
I know
to
we
see.
leveled up and we got all those cool magic items. We divvied
Level
those out.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was you had found those already, so you were
Yep.
just looking at those things. All right, yeah. So everybody else is good. Okay, so yeah, so you're good. So you don't need a rest. You can go ahead and
No.
move. We'll just say you took a short rest, so it's now an hour later.
Sure. Let's go explore the well.
We should be using torches, I'm assuming, right?
It is.
The dark inside.
It's
It
dark.
is now. The sun is setting, so it's pretty much mostly dark here. Yeah, if you look outside, you can still see a little bit of sunlight, but for the most part, it's dark inside.
Yeah, inside is pretty dark. I have dark vision, but I don't think everybody does.
No.
So I think it's worthwhile to go ahead and how about the lamp,
Shit.
the oil lamp?
Yeah, I have a hooded lantern. I'll use that. I actually have 2 hooded lanterns, but I'll just use one.
Well, I can take one if you want. I'll hold my sword in one hand and then the thing in the other.
Sure.
And that way we're getting you can never have enough light, in my opinion.
Heck yeah.
These people that go into caves and they got one little headlight. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Yeah.
You have light blasting everywhere. Just
Exactly.
everywhere.
Yeah. More visibility never hurt.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and continue.
So, well, real quick, I have quotes on the chat, so you can put in. I think I'm up to 20 now. Things that have been said on the streams.
Right.
And if you just type in * quote on Twitch in the chat, it'll pull one randomly. Or you can do this, type in a particular number. So quote 15 is now one of my favorites.
Okay.
And there has to be a space. Never mind.
Quote 15.
And I'm gonna go over here to pee, and he's following me like a psycho.
Did we say that?
I said
Micah
that.
said that. Yep.
I was like, I'm gonna go over here and go pee. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna come with you. I was like, fuck, going over to pee. He's following me like a psycho.
Oh, that's great.
That's pretty good.
Anyways, that's one of 20. that I try to listen for him, and Adam as there said. Uh, so you guys are heading out where? Let's see. There you go. So the tokens are unlocked.
All right.
Cool.
All right. So you and I both have a lantern.
Yep. I'll follow in the back if you want to do the front.
I'll go ahead and lead in front of everybody. And
so during that hour,
come on.
I know I'm sort of leading you along. Off in the distance, you hear "All aboard!" as the DM leads you down his train tracks.
Okay.
Did anybody look at the papers that were on the table in the room?
In the bedroom?
What?
There was a small rickety table with papers on it in the room you guys just spent an hour in.
It was just rickety table organized with papers.
No.
I'm sure the Trambles would be very interested in looking at those papers.
Yes, I like looking in. I'm very snoopy. I read through everyone's personal journals. If you write something in private, I want to know what it is. So definitely, I'm going to look at that. I don't touch it, though.
That's why he keeps asking me about that handkerchief.
Yeah.
Every day.
So there's
be sure not to touch it.
There's a crudely drawn map with a river.
Okay.
So you guys see there's a river that comes, it splits, there's forest all around it, and then right below the left side of the fork is this little picture of a house and a circle around it with an arrow pointing to it.
Okay.
So give me two of you give me survival checks. DC 12.
Survival. Kind of low. So, a little bit better.
That's terrible.
As long as the percentage is on the low side is good, then we're good to go.
Oh, I didn't do a percentage.
No, I'm just joking. It's not percentage.
Yeah. I was like, what's terrible is I'm trained in that. I had a +3 to mine.
Wow.
So remember when you were looking at the map, you said there was only one pin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where was that pin?
That pin was like on a fork in the river, like kind of near the lower fork.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if
Yep.
we should maybe that way.
Also, if you think back to when you spent the night at the Hunter's Lodge, he had said, by the way, if you ever come back through here, let me know, because there's some orcs. We have a report of some orcs down to the southeast.
Oh.
That you guys can take care of for me.
So we may have already earned our gold.
Yeah.
So it appears that putting two and two together, these were the orcs that were looking to attack the Hunter's Lodge.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Right. It still could mean that there's some out there in the random wilderness. If they're camping out there, maybe Fred and Betsy had to hang back to tend the fires or whatever.
Sure. There were quite a few of them though, so
yeah.
I'm confident saying we killed a majority of them because I think there were like 7 or 8.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. All right. So if there's we didn't see any other doors. Well, yeah, no, that was the porch. So all we have is windows and observatory type of windows. So I think we can head back down and double check, make sure we didn't miss any doors down there, and then head into the well area, see what we can gather from that. Maybe
I'm gonna grab that paper and fold it up and put it in my bag, just as evidence that these were the orcs we thought they were.
Okay.
In case we need to collect that gold, say, hey, here's the plan. They were circling where they're going to attack you guys and whatnot.
All right, so you can see from the map, if you zoom out a little bit, you can see this floor looks like you've been everywhere that you can be. I mean, you didn't go into the room with the tub, but you've been in the room, the bedroom. You found the secret door to the little chest.
Right. Yep.
You saw the balcony.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I think we got everything on this floor.
Yeah.
So I'll take
Agreed.
a peek through one of the windows. Is anything changed as far as the wishing well and the vines and stuff?
No,
Okay.
nothing has changed.
I'm gonna go into the room with the tub just because I want to go into all the rooms. Anything in there besides the tub?
So there is a spigot next to it with with
A pump.
a pump. Yep.
Cool.
That's cool.
Do you test it?
Sure.
Is it like a well pump type of thing?
Yes. So it actually works,
Oh, cool.
and as you're starting to pump it, the water is actually warm. It's very hot.
Ooh, so
Well,
it
that's
could be
weird.
from a wellspring.
Should be some type of enchantment to make it warm. Yeah. Or maybe it's like a hot
Or
spring.
it's out of the earth. That's the
I
worst
don't
spring
know.
of the year. That's how they originally started.
Depends on how deep it is, but yeah. Who knows? Does it seem clean? I smell it.
Initially, if you run water through an older pipe,
Yeah.
initially the first little bit, but after a couple cups of water go through the pipe, it clears out, and it's clean.
Cool.
Starts to fill the tub a little bit.
Hey, anybody want to take a bath?
I think we all do, but however, we gotta keep moving here.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it over my hands, run it through my hair a little bit, take a drink of water, turn the pump off.
It's a little, has a little bit of taste like a slight sulfur taste to it, but nothing
Sure.
huge. You've had a lot worse.
Yeah.
That's definitely a spring water, dude.
It's awesome.
Hot springs.
Hot springs.
I'm gonna go right here. We go. Right there.
Be careful of the giant hole in the stairs.
Yep.
Yes.
Whee! Yeah, jump down.
Fall onto the spikes again.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll step back after the stairs here and
Going
hold the
to
lamp.
ground level. All right, let me zoom in.
Yes, ground level.
All right, so this map I did not mess with. Put away my combat tracker. How dare me? Drag you over.
Did you just remove the other map?
You guys your tokens have been removed from it, yes. So
Okay.
if you're still on it, it'll be dark. Here we go. Here's
Okay.
this one.
All right. Very cool. All right. So technically, we really have not seen all of this house yet.
No.
Correct. You have not seen all this house.
We got caught up in all the noises.
Yeah. All right. So we know that this is an open thing to that.
Yep.
We're seeing an open something or other straight down below us in the south. And then where else are the doors? Okay, that's gonna be better. That's the indoor and in. That's the thing there. So the only thing I can think of would be the up into the upper right of the house, northwest.
Yeah.
East. Maybe somewhere, and maybe a little bit to the southwest.
Sure. I'll go check out over here then.
So the rat went into where the plants are.
Yeah.
Nobody else did. And so none of you, besides the room you're in right now, that is the only place you guys have looked. You looked to the north in that round room.
Right.
But other than that, you haven't been anywhere else. Even where Scrambles is now is the first place. All right, so hold on.
Yep. Let's go ahead and have a look around. We want to finish this out.
Hey, Mantha, I appreciate you stopping by, saying hi. Check out. All right, so The walls here are covered with crude drawings in blood. So it looks like there's a bunch of boars chasing stick figure humanoids. And then there's a fireplace that's dominating the south part of this room.
Yep.
And there's a smashed wooden dining table that lies in a heap in the eastern part of the room, surrounded by 6 broken chairs.
Okay.
You see on the mantle you see that there's some sort of little twig figure stuff on there.
Okay.
Give me a let's say investigation check.
Investigation.
DC 12.
Nice.
All right, so you see that there's one of the twig figures is really small, some sort of animal with looks like a tail. The other 3 are humanoid. One of them looks sort of like a human with little long fingers, or a humanoid
Right.
form of
Right.
things. Another, again, we're just talking twigs and brambles and stuff. Another one is similar, but this one has little horns on it, and another one is bigger than the other 2 with big big horns.
Sounds like us.
Yeah. Wonder who would have drawn that. It's really
These are
strange.
actual Blair Witch type twigs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doll
Yeah.
little
I thought that was in like the
figurines.
blood.
No,
Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
Like
these
this,
little twig
okay, so
figures resting on the mantelpiece.
after my investigation, my vast investigation skills, do I think that they could be us or just happen to be like similar? Is it possible that they are actually us? Am I thinking that?
It's possible.
It's possible.
They look similar. One looks like maybe it could be a rat. Another one could be
Right.
humanoid with long claws like Kree. And then a tiefling looking one and a big minotaur one.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I
So,
do?
so somebody needs to check these for magic then. First
Yeah.
of all.
So can we get an Arcana check on these? I think that's gonna have to be Clawboy.
It's
Kree.
Kree, I think. Yeah. I've
It's
got.
gonna have to be Kree because I'm not skilled in Arcana nor is Scrambles. I mean Skittles.
Okay. And
Tricks.
Skittles.
I don't know why I thought Skittles.
so how do you want him to do
That's
this?
a new nickname.
You want him picking them up and examining them, or just gonna cast detect magic? Jackson has a way to do detect magic.
He's going to cast it first and see if anything happens, and then from there we'll make a decision about touching him. Because if these things really look like us, that's kind of scary.
Okay. Do you have any uses of your detect magic left?
Let's see. Some actions.
Yes.
Detect magic is.
It's not called detect magic. It's like magical.
Awareness
or something.
Awareness. I have
Yeah.
both of them. Both of them. I have 2.
Okay.
They're both.
Yeah, but doesn't look like you've used anything though. So again, it looks like when
Okay.
you leveled up, it may have jacked it up.
Then I must
I
have
know
used
you used at least one.
One, and then I think I had 2 barbarian rages I had used, right?
Okay, I know you did at least one again.
Yeah, I think I did
So,
2.
Yeah, it had probably because you guys have been going since the orc fight this morning in the shrine. So
Yeah.
Right.
So at least. All right, so I'll give it to you. So go ahead and mark off your second one. Magic awareness. These are magical, yes.
Okay. Now I don't know what to do. Well, I'll ask Creedy. Do you think that I don't know what to do.
Is there?
Is Cree willing to pick him up and check him out, or is he like, no, I'm not doing that?
No, if you want him to, you can absolutely.
Hey, but I'm asking, is he leaning towards that, or is his magic sense saying, "Oh, let's not do that"? I'll loan him my barbarian set, my danger sense. I have a little amulet. I'll give it to him. He says it's all good.
Is there a way to see if they're attuned to anyone?
No, there's not. That would be beyond. That would be a strong magical ability to do that. Hold on a second.
That's interesting.
All right, so you got a 12.
12 isn't probably going to do it, so that's not good.
What did we get? Wait, this is Arcana?
Yeah. For Cree to check on them.
Yeah, I'll roll, see if I feel like there's any if I'm feeling any sort of inclination of whether they're real or whether they're going to be disastrous to touch.
I'm willing to touch it if that's all you guys wanted to happen. I'll pick it up.
Well, we
So Cree just says, these,
in my opinion.
I know these are, you say they are magical. I'm not sure what they do. I've heard of sometimes there's magic where if you do something to the doll, it affects you.
Yeah.
Like poke it and you can feel it poking you. Or there might be a form of communication sometimes. But like your sending stones you have. But I don't know.
Right.
I don't see any particular runes on here. So I don't know what in particular what this would do.
Right. All right. So if you want to try it, why don't you let's pick up one, and since brain rat there is the most smartest, let's have you pick up his and see if he feels anything. If not, you can pick up yours and see what happens, and then
so I'm gonna grab mine.
Or ignore what I just said completely and do what you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab mine. Does anything happen when I pick it up off the shelf? Does the whole world shift and I die, or no?
You're back in a hallway.
All right, and so as you touch it, pick it up, it squirms in your hand, grows, and the others also twitch and form and grow, and we are rolling for initiative.
Wow.
Well, I was going to stab it, so I'm glad that happened. On the main page.
Yeah, that's the one in the middle, right?
Yes, sir.
Come on, baby. Come on. Kind of sad.
Yeah, both of us terrible.
Hopefully, let's see what Trix does. A twig blight. Ooh, special.
And
one of my cousins looks like that. All right.
It's a sad day when Trix has the best initiative.
Why? He's a thief. He should have the highest initiative.
Yeah, but I mean,
he's also smart too. So
I don't know. It's sad. He's gonna do nothing and run away and hide.
All right, so give me just a second here. As I break fancy grounds.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so just making it clear. So as they grow, they change a little bit, but they still have their same basic shape.
So how big are they going in size?
These are small creatures, so they grow to about 2 feet, 2.5 feet.
Okay. Do they seem like they're aggressive?
Yes. They're absolutely attacking you.
All right.
Come on. Got one more to fix here. Cree. Show them all. There we go. And turn this off. Turn this off. There we go. Okay, where are the other two? Hold on. So first of all, the one right by Scrambles that he was touching.
Yeah.
So he claws at you.
Okay.
Dirty 20. Hit you for 4 damage. Second one is a miss. Alright, and the little mouse one tries to run over to Trix. Tries to claw him. Also a dirty 20. Second attack. Alright, so both claws slice into Trix. And it's now Trix's turn. Don't forget you can use your bonus action to disengage or to... so I have been doing disengage incorrectly, and I may have explained it wrong. The disengage action does not have any movement in and of itself. It just means if you take the disengage action, any movement you do does not provoke an attack of opportunity. So he can, if he has not moved yet, he can take the disengage action and then use his movement to run away without getting hit.
Because he has a bonus action, though.
Right, that does that. Most people have to use their full action instead of attacking to disengage, and then they can use their movement to run away.
All right.
All right, so it failed. So this
So Trix is gonna attack it with his mind attack,
and it
and
shrivels
does
up
7. Wow.
and reverts back to its little form, but this time it's broken and small little twigs are on the ground.
And
all gnarled up.
right. Also, he's gonna use his action to help. As a bonus action, he'll help Scrambles. And then I haven't moved, so I can move.
And he would have to in order to help. You have to be adjacent to what you're helping him with against.
Well, could I have done it before I attacked then? Do I have to do? Can I do a bonus action first or second?
That part doesn't matter, but you have to. Trix has to be adjacent to the creature he's harassing to help.
Yes. So I will have helped and then attacked. Because there was a thing next to him. Does it? Because it just helps him for his next attack, or is it on? It's a next attack against that thing.
It's against that thing.
Oh, okay. Then he will move. Here.
All right. So now The one that looks like Jackson tries to scratch Jackson.
Okay.
Lashes out, scrapes into you with these little twig claws. Second one misses, though. You're able to move back. And now it's your turn.
All right, let's do this.
So right in front of you is the Cree twig blight. And in front of Cree is yours.
Right, okay. Well, I'm hitting the one in front of me, which is a Blight Cree.
Okay.
A long sword. Here we go. And go.
Oh, sorry, chat.
That's a miss. That's a hit. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Nice. Very nice.
All right, so you slice through it, and again, as your sword jams into it, it sort of disintegrates around your sword as it shrinks down into this small form and then collapses into kindling.
Cool.
And Cree is going to take his battle axe. Since you killed his, he will try to kill yours.
It's a hit.
I'm going to follow up with his claw. Alright, so he slams down with the axe and slices it in half with his claw. And as it shrinks and shrivels and... Alright, Scrambles.
Scrambles is going to attack the one directly in front of him that looks like him. Great axe.
What are you hitting yourself for?
19. And we'll do some damage. Easily
by
crushes
10.
Twig Man. Just snaps all the twigs in half like through a wicker chair. It's pathetic how weak they are.
And with that, it grows silent once more. You are out of combat.
Nice. So are all of them disintegrated, or are any of them still together?
Nope, there's only the 4 of them.
Okay.
Are there any other wicker statues of us around the house or in this room?
Maybe we should set them on, use them as kindling.
Set them on fire?
Yeah. We'll use yours first to see if anything happens.
Hey, I'm not opposed to it.
So again, there are pictures, blood-covered drawings that depict boars chasing stick figure humanoids.
Okay.
You guys
I'm going to go
remember
check out
there was
this door.
lycanthrope, like wereboar type woman.
Yeah.
That you guys fought. Also,
Yep.
there are boars out in the pumpkin patches outside this house. So you're. Oh, let me unlock the.
I'm going to try and look through it.
So this one is a door, even though it looks like a window. So the ones that are really long and thin, those are windows.
Yeah.
The short ones are doors.
I meant open it up and look through it.
So there's 2 doors right opposite each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'll be at the ready here.
So you're standing, Jackson. You're standing right by the crumbled table and chairs.
Right.
Yep.
I'm ready. Jackson. I mean, if Scramble's going in, I'm ready to back him up. And tell Trix to hold up.
Okay.
Don't be
So
so
you should be able to open the door.
Okay. It says close. Oh, there it is. Open.
All right. Are we going in?
Yeah.
All right. So you see that there's furnishings in this what used to be a kitchen. Just are totally decayed and destroyed. The outside doors has long since been broken down. They
Right.
look like rats have chewed holes through the door to the east.
Okay.
I mean west. I'm sorry, the left.
Oh, well, within the thing here. Okay, got it. So I'll go ahead and check that out.
I'll wait behind him.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Next door.
Anything in here? Do I hear anything? See anything? It's a room full of gold. Let's pretend it is.
Much of the roof in here has collapsed, so there's debris all over the floor. You see nests up in the wooden shelves that are on the north and south walls.
Okay.
Rats long ago devoured anything that they could reach, and all of the food stuff is long since rotted away. So
All
there's
right,
nothing
so
of value in here.
treading carefully and then stepping back and going back into the other room, the kitchen. And then I think we should go down to the other ones. Let Trix do the honors.
Sure.
Since we can't reach the door anyway, we're just playing. We're just poking fun of this shortness.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
All right, I'll do the honors if everybody's ready.
Yep, whenever you are.
Here we go. What do I see here? I see a balcony. Or we're steps going down to the other thing. Oh, it's in the observation room thing. That's what I'm seeing. If I step down, I'm now on the floor of the wishing well thingy.
So it says, I got pushed something. It says Scree sees a shiny thing in the table.
There's
Maybe
a
we
table
should-
right there, right below you.
Yeah. Maybe we should check through the table area. I'm going to dig through the table pile, move stuff around.
All right. Well, I'll announce the fact that this is that I recognize this from the one we came in before that was damaged. I'll step
Okay.
back up and pay attention over here.
I'll have Trix look through the pile too. Is that investigate or what should that be?
Did you get a link?
A link?
Did a window pop up in the middle of your screen?
No.
Yeah, we know what a link is, dude.
I didn't get a link.
All right, so yes, you find a tarnished silver candelabra.
Ooh. Awesome.
Jackson will ask you, hey, hand me that thing. Let me check this thing out. Since I do metallurgy,
I'll toss it over to him.
Take a look at, yeah.
It is in the party sheet, so you can open it up and check it out.
All right, party sheet. Here we go. Candelabra. Wait, 1 gold. It's not too bad. 25 gold pieces for some silver.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, I'll put that in my no space bag, and we will continue our adventure. Do you want me to put that in my backpack or not?
Yeah, we should just keep it.
All right, I'll just take it then. I grab the dragon thing.
Yeah, you can do it that way if you want. Just drag it into your inventory.
All right.
Sure.
There you go.
Cool. All right, cool. It's even in alphabetical order. All right. So what does that leave? That leaves nothing. Right.
Yeah, I think the only thing left is that well that we were going to look at.
Right. So I'll go ahead and step back down to that floor. Little steps going down there.
Yep. I'll follow him in.
Now, are we looking at 2 doors down in the south there as well that are closed? Or are they windows?
2 doors. They're closed. One is broken open. And there's pillars right there.
Right.
The steps are only maybe 6 inches each, so maybe a foot
Right,
lower,
yeah,
just a slight lower indentation.
right. A little bit of a lower living room type of thing.
Yep.
All right. We already killed what was in this room earlier when we first came in, right?
No, you have never been in here. The rat came in and ran around and heard noises and looked in this southern room underneath the doorway, and that was it. You
All
guys
right.
have
Well,
not been in here at all.
I'm gonna whisper to it, everybody. As let's keep it quiet. Let's check out these other doors.
Heck yeah.
All right, so you see from um, uh, when you looked through the other door before, you saw that there were windows in the upper level that looked down. You guys have already been
Right.
up there, so you saw that. Um, and other than that, you see, like I said, you see these huge growth coming up out of the well. This is not ivy. A lot of the other
Right.
the house itself is covered in ivy, and there's ivy growing in the windows and stuff, both floors. Um, this is not ivy. This is something very different, a different type of vine.
Okay. So we're gonna avoid that for right now. I want to go check out.
Yeah.
So there's, if I remember correct, if I'm thinking correctly, there's 3 doors, one of which is broken in, 2 of which are closed. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to sneak down here quietly, making sure the vines don't hear me. And I'm going to ready to open this door here.
I'll stand behind him over here.
There we go. Open it up. Looks like it might be a room or something. It is a room. Okay. And there's the hole with all the dung and garbage and Snickers bars hanging out.
All right. So you look in here. You do see that there are beds on the south wall. There are shuttered windows. It looks like there are nightstands in between the different beds. There's also wardrobes there. There's a cabinet. There are chairs there surrounding a little dining room table in the northeast corner, right where Jackson is. And then there's pots and cooking utensils near the fireplace to Jackson's right on the other side of things. So it's a combination bedroom, kitchen, dining room, what it used to be, but now it's most of those are broken or scattered throughout the room, and there's a big hole and there's big piles. There's probably 6 inches of garbage in the hole. This just looks like like I said, they've been throwing down. They've been urinating down there, and any time that they use the one
They
upstairs.
want to keep the game area clean, but the area where they eat and sleep is just horrific. Am I reading this correctly?
Yep.
All right. Well,
I don't want to be in the dirty pee room, so I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to go over to this other door and wait for him to come out.
Well, I think it leads to the same thing, doesn't it?
I don't know.
If I go this way, am I seeing a door? Yeah, I'm seeing a door.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I think we just got the well area.
Yeah, I get one whiff of that room and I bail out.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there for me but nightmare fuel. So
there you go. All right, so let's chat about the well here. We've noticed that it is changing and whatnot, so it actually probably is fairly actively alive, if I remember correctly. So let's ask Cree if he can go fondle some of the vines there and see what happens. Since he has the sharp claws, he can immediately slice something off or whatever. Or I can poke it with a javelin, see if anything starts to come alive or anything, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll take out my javelin. If Creed gives me a dirty look when I ask, otherwise I'll go do it myself. Is Creed giving me a dirty look?
If you guys are too cowardly to do stuff on your own, your sidekicks will do whatever you tell them to do.
Well, I'm trying to be logical here. If Kree has the nice claws, he would be the person. That's why he's doing magic. Because he has magic. He has claws. So he's doing something like that where he can. I mean, that's what I would think. If you want me to not play it like that, then we can just say screw it, and I'll pick it up with my sword or my javelin. I'll stab it or lift it up, see if it does anything. I'll like poke it gently. These are the tendrils coming out, so we're not like in the middle of it. We're not there. We're on the outside. And what do we have for the life sciences? Does Trix have any sort of life science stuff?
No. I think that would be survival or nature.
Correct.
All right, nature. We got a +1. Survival. We got a +1. So
No, but Scrambles is decent. So Scrambles will take a look at it. My survival's pretty high. So I'll walk over and pick up the plant and try and like tug on it with my hands, look at it.
all right, let's do that.
Do you want me to make a roll for that?
Give me a nature check.
I couldn't just use survival. Can I just chew on it instead? My nature's terrible, but I'll make the check. 3. I know this is a plant.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure it's a plant.
Does it taste good? That's my question.
It tastes like a plant.
It's squirming around in your hand. That's my real question.
When I chew it, does it cry?
It does try to pull out of your hand.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm
Alrighty.
going to drop it very quickly and warn everybody. Hey, don't touch it. It's alive.
All right.
It's got some kind of movement to it or muscles or...
All right. Well, let's see. How far is it? If I can, is this
Everybody give me perception checks.
perception in the tower or not?
Nope, not in the tower.
Oh my God.
All right,
Jesus.
Scrambles. You notice this first.
Nobody notices anything.
Well, give me a second. Trick still has to roll. His perception is 0.
Give me a mulligan. Can I roll again?
You see a green hand coming up out of the well.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's not good. Are we all seeing this then?
I'm going to warn.
Scrambles sees it.
What's that? Ew.
Okay. So I'm
And everybody give me initiative.
Initiative. Here we go. Big initiative. Come on. Hell yeah. It's big 7. I think I haven't rolled over an 8 yet. Even with pluses. There we go. 15. He's well aware what's going on. He yells, hey.
Heck yeah, I'll take that 15. I need it. We're going to die if we don't have something good.
All right. So I've got my let's see, I set the, in order to grab my javelin, I had to have set the lamp down. So I took the lamp down off the side a little bit, got my javelin in hand, keeping my eye on the center thing going on, leery of the vines. What's that? A vine blight. Ooh. Looks like my cousin Vinny.
Swamp Thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vine blight.
Swamp Thing.
Yeah, it was nasty. It was gross. All right. So this thing comes climbing up out of the well,
Okay.
and moves. Over to Scrambles. zoom in, put you in a square.
Exit this little
So
thing.
Scrambles is actually in the room now, or he's still in the doorway?
Yeah, he's in the room. He was biting on the vines. So this
Yeah.
thing climbs up out of the well and goes over to him, and he starts trying to. Give me
Use his charisma and seduce me.
Get him the big smoochies.
Haven't you seen Batman with poison ivy? Looks just like that.
Yep.
Not quite as much lipstick, though.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
All right. So so it spews out these plants, and it sort of incorporates the vines that are around it as well, and then this whole area. Come on, trying to get it to move. There it is.
Okay, that whole area. Wow.
There are vines that are sort of growing up and grasping. You can see them sort of like writhing. And Scrambles, you have to make a
Really
save.
low. A really low roll.
You succeed,
Nice.
so you are not restrained. You can so as these things start wrapping around your feet and your legs, you rip
Pull
them
through.
off, rip through them.
Awesome.
So you are not restrained, and that is all for him. Scrambles.
Sweet. Can use a bonus action to create my my echo behind the monster guy, Vine Blight. And then I am going to attack it. Hacha. Going to attack it with my echo.
So the creature is not the actual vines. He's actually controlling the vines versus being made of the vines. Would you?
It is made of vines, yes.
Right,
It
but
is a
like,
creature made of vines. I'm not sure what you're asking.
well, like if I was standing up on the north here, and there's vines hanging out there, could they attack me because of him, or are those just there and he's still the monster?
He's still the monster.
Okay.
And there are vines all around him on the floor, reaching up and grasping at people.
Right.
But
Okay.
that's just something he's doing right now.
All right.
So I attack. Flanking just gives me a +1, or what does that give me?
+1.
Advantage?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I attack him, I miss. I don't really have any other bonus actions I can do. Hammering horn, pouring. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now. Just going to stand there. Look cool.
All right. So since the way this works is this is difficult terrain for anybody else, but that's all. It's just difficult terrain.
Okay.
All right.
This doesn't say what it does. It does anything else.
Come on. There it is. So the
Ooh.
second one climbs up. And is going to attack the echo. So these vines come out and start wrapping these hands, grow and start wrapping around the echo.
Okay.
But he's able to bat him away with his axe, slice through a couple of them.
Yep, dip, dodge, dive, duck, and dodge.
Third one comes out, moving toward Jackson.
Oh my god.
And he's going to do the same thing. So this whole area has a bunch of vines in it. Cree is able to step aside, as is Jackson. So just difficult terrain for you guys. Tricks. We cannot hear you, Micah.
Trix is going to go ahead and move down and then over.
Okay.
And he's going to try to hit that guy with a psychic attack. See what that does. He succeeds. That's okay. He's going to use his other action to help Scrambles.
Gotcha. Jackson.
Let's see. I am going to. I'm dropping my javelin and gonna swing at this thing with my great axe. At the vine blight.
Are you raging? Are you going into a rage?
I'm sorry.
Are you going into a rage?
No. There we go. And come on, baby. And come on. And hell yeah. All right, here we go. Nice, not too bad. Too bad. 8 damage. I've wounded it.
All right. So you slam into it with your axe, and a bunch of these vines come dropping off and writhing a little bit for laying still.
No, I have no second opportunity attack or nothing, right?
Just your bonus action to rage if you wanted to. She said you didn't want to.
Right.
All right. So Cree is going to slash out at this guy as well with his battle axe. Move him over here. Get rid of the twig blights. All right, so let's see. I'm actually going to. He's going to actually cast a spell on everybody, so he can do it on 3 people. So he will cast Bless on Jackson, Scrambles, and himself, using a
Awesome.
first level spot. All right, and that is it for him. And that brings us back to the Vine Blight. That is right next to Scrambles, so he's going to attack, try to again reach out. He was the one attacking the Echo, so he's going to go for the Echo again. And a miss again. Very nice.
Awesome.
Alright, this is the one up here by Cree and Jackson, so he's going to reach out and try to hug Jackson. His long, viney hands. But a 1 on the dice is not going to do it.
Sweet.
All right, and since this is round 2, another friend comes climbing up.
Jeez.
All right.
It's going to move over here
Ooh.
and reach out toward Kree. These long, viney hands go writhing through the air.
Does my Echo get an opportunity attack because it moved out of its square?
Yes, if it. I don't know how that works, but yeah, if you can attack with your use your reaction to attack, yeah, absolutely.
I need to find it. Where's the Echo? Do you know what the Echo is called in my list of crap? Manifest Echo. There it is. 1 point.
Oh my god.
I believe you can use your reaction to hit with the Echo. I believe. So in other words, you couldn't get an opportunity attack, and it can't.
Yep. Yeah, when a creature I can see moves 5 feet past the Echo away from it, you can use your reaction as an opportunity. So I will.
Okay, cool. Yep, absolutely.
I will attack him. It hits.
Okay.
Let's do some damage.
Nice.
14. Yes.
Okay, so he hit Kree. So Kree, these things are wrapping around him. He is almost max damage. He succeeds in his concentration though, but he is grappled and restrained.
Grappled and restrained.
2, 3, 4.
What's grappled mean again? Let's see.
5. Okay. All right, and the one so here we go. So to answer your question, grappled means your speed is 0, and that's basically all that means. But restrained means that you are attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So for Kree, anybody who's trying to hit him, they have advantage. If he's trying to hit anybody else, he has disadvantage. And
Okay.
Kree has disadvantage against dexterity saving throws.
Okay. You take the grappled effect off of me. Thank you.
All right, and so the Vine Blight by Scrambles is attacking. Reaching out with these viney hands. 5 on the dice is not enough. So Jackson, to you, sir.
I'm taking another whack at this one in front of me. Wipe him out now. Here we go. Wiping him out. Come on, Nelly. That is a hit. Yes.
Little bless action helping you out there on your rolls.
Sure. Oh, nice. 11 heavy damage. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, and Scrambles.
Scrambles is going to attack the Vine Blight directly in front of him. Gotcha.
Even though he only got a 4, he did get a +3 because of the bless, and that was enough.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then let's do some damage to it.
10. Nice.
10. And then as a bonus action, I can hit it again with my hammering fist, I believe. Let me read what this does. Yeah, immediately after you hit a creature. So it has to have a DC equal to 8 plus my proficiency.
So if you click magnifying glass, you should have a thing down there.
Gotcha. Cast. And it succeeds. That's okay.
It's vine, so it's a little hard to push away from you.
Yep.
As it's vininess. All right, so Tricks.
Give me 1 second. I'm spelling something that's weird.
I did damage to it. Did it take any damage that I did to it? That 10? Did I roll for damage?
You did roll for damage.
Yeah, it took 10, but it looks perfectly fine, and the pog itself does, at least.
Damage 10, 2 scrambles. You hurt yourself.
Yeah, I'm hurt.
So let's fix that.
Please and thank you. Yeah, it's okay, cool. So I'm not hurt.
All right, and this is
To the vine blight between me and the
yes,
echo
this one right
directly.
here. Boom.
When we're flanking.
Yep. There you go.
Whee! Okay, perfect.
Tricks.
Trix is going to go. He's going to do a mind attack again on that echo. Let's do it, bud. Boom. Yeah, failed. Woot woot. Takes damage.
Oh my god.
7
I
damage.
for dinner and I'm smelling cheeseburger. What's that about?
So it takes 7 damage and then moves 2 on the pyramid dice, wherever that is. So Free shoots a blast of it, and the vine has a terrible memory of some Roundup, and it falls over to the side.
All right, and Cree.
Oh,
So
I'm also going to have Trix help Scrambles as a bonus action. I apologize.
Yep.
Last second bonus action for Trix.
All right, and just for fun, he's going to. Oh, he can't because he can't have 2 concentration spells. I was going to have him bane somebody else. All right, so he's going to attack. Okay, yeah, don't worry about that. He has that already. All right, so he's going to attack this one that's. So he is restrained. So at this point, you can either choose to just attack at disadvantage, or you can try to break free. So in this case, he's just going to go try to just attack. Try to kill these vines that are attacking him. So he's at disadvantage, but he does have the bonus of the bless, but was not enough, so he's going to try with his claws. So he got a 3 and then a 4, but he only got 1 on his blessing dice both times. So it just wasn't enough. Come on.
Misty Step. I don't see my Misty Step anywhere.
There it is. All right, so Cree is going to attack again. Hopefully he can do better this time.
I can throw it.
He did not. He got a 4 and a 1 again. Wow. A 2 and a 2. Wow, he's just failing at life. Does not like having these vines on him.
Well,
Dice are not his friend.
Yes.
Alright, so this guy is the one who just got infested with all these bugs, aphids. And so he tries to attack Scrambles for like the 12th time. And he misses again.
Good. We like that.
All right, so this one already has him attacked, or let me just make sure how that works. Until it's grappled and the target is restrained, you can't restrict another target, so he just does damage. He succeeds on his concentration, though. All right, Scramble's up to you.
Scrambles is not liking what's going on with sorry, I can't think of his name. Kree. So he's gonna switch and teleport spots with his Echo. And then I'm gonna move up and attack. Yep. And then I'm taking one step forward there, exactly. And attack the one that is grappling with Kree.
All right, so these things have a 10-foot reach. So you did not actually leave this one down below threatened squares. So he did not get attack of opportunity because
Cool.
you are still within his reach.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. There's a hit. Nice. And he did the one straight above you, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's the one that's hitting him.
Yeah, it's the one that I got with my opportunity attack earlier.
All right, and that is enough
And then
to take him out. So he is no longer restrained or grappled.
Features magic awareness.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything else then.
All right, Trix.
Trix is going to mind attack again.
Spells out.
And he fails. That's awesome.
Fails again.
8 damage. That's awesome. And let's roll on the triangle die. Did it show? No, it didn't. 3.
All right, so that is right toward him. So stays where he is.
Okay. And then I can use disengage as an action to actually move, right?
So you use a disengage. So as your bonus action, and then your move action allows you to move without getting it. So the disengage means you don't get attacked when you move.
Okay, so I'm going to disengage and then move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move way over here.
Okay. And Jackson.
I have a bit of a sidebar here. When I leveled up, I got the feat of Fey Touched. You could clarify with me what it is. I thought I was getting my wisdom, intelligence, and charisma score went up, and then I'm supposed to get a spell of Misty Step, and then I'm supposed to get level 1. And I don't see either of those anywhere. Am I looking in the wrong spot?
Didn't you take that cool like witch bolt thing that did like random crap damage all the time?
I'm not seeing anything in here at all. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking.
So you said you were going to get. It's called Chaos Bolt.
That's what it was. Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
It does random damage and it's really cool.
Right. I'm not seeing it on my feats, my abilities, my skills, or my actions. And I'm also not seeing the spell of Misty Step. which should be under miscellaneous, I think. Holy crap. Oh, there you go. Well, that's a bit. Now I see it. Holy shit. Takes up half the page. Okay, so this is a level 1 spell.
Yeah, and it does a bunch of really crazy stuff when you cast it.
Just click the magnifying glass and it'll go away. It'll just have the chaos bolt by itself.
So but I'm clarifying that is my magic level 1 spell, correct? And then the other one, the Misty Step, will be under the 0 level spells, right?
No, Misty Step. They're both first level spells.
Okay.
You can only do both of them once a day.
Okay. All right. Range is self. Misty Step briefly surrounded by silvery mist. You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. All right, and then I have the Chaos Bolt, which says you hurl an undulating, warbling mass of chaos energy at one creature in range, which is 120 feet. Wow. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Nice.
That's insane.
That's pretty potent. Probably the most powerful one I've got. Let's see. On hit, the target takes. Okay, choose one of the d8s. Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled in that die determines the attack's damage type, as shown below. Choices being acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, poison, psychic, and thunder. Wow, that's a nice little list of things there.
Yep.
If you roll the same number on both eights, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet. Make a new attack roll against the new target, and make a new damage roll, which could cause the chaotic energy to leap again.
Yeah.
In this case, then you go to Vegas and you start playing some shit because that's crazy. The creature can be targeted only once by each casting of the spell. Cool. That sounds nice.
So if you get real lucky, you can hit all 3 of them.
Yes, but are we thinking that they're powerful enough where I should worry about that or not? I don't think I would be triggered to need something that potent in here.
I don't think so. Plus, you're flanking the one that's directly in front of you now anyway. So you're hashtag blessed, and you're gonna get that +1. So
all right, it's
your call
anyway, right? So all right. So do I get a +1?
Yeah, because I'm flanking with you.
Okay.
Heck yeah, you do.
So take it then. Here we go. And we got. And here we go. Come on, baby. And almost a 20. Almost a 20. Oh, 11 is a miss.
Is 12 a hit? Because you get +1 for flanking.
He put that in there.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah. If the dice had been real, I could have gone, and it would have been 20. I think I get that extra little puff thing.
I agree.
But percentage below 50, it worked. I got 20.
All right, so he's trying to attack the Echo.
See how he just ignores me completely?
Did he get the Echo? No, he
this
missed.
This guy has just failed the whole time.
Good.
All right, so I'm going to say there's a 70% chance he'll attack the Echo. 87, so he's attacking Scrambles.
Boo. But that's understandable.
Wow, somebody finally hits. All right, so he hits Scrambles. So these vines wrap around you. Take a little bit of damage, and you are grappled and restrained. So again, on your turn, you can either attack them or use your strength to break free.
I'm gonna teleport away like a little bitch.
All right, and another one comes climbing out of the well
Holy balls!
and attacks Scrambles.
Oh,
Oof, and he gets a critical. So he
That sucks.
wraps these vines, wrap around his friends already there. So Scrambles is in a world of vines. Although he rolled a 1, a 2, a 3, a 2. So it could have been a lot worse.
Heck yeah!
All right, Jackson, you see 2 of them have Scrambles
2,
wrapped up.
4, right. So the one that's right in front of me, is basically I'm completely flanking them now.
Yes, you are flanking the one in front of you. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go with it. Same old thing. So I get a +1 then again.
Yes.
She should be a little bit more. He's like immobile, holding on to my friend there. I think she get a
He's
little
not.
bit more.
This one in the corner is.
The one in front of you is attacking you.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on.
There you go.
That's a
Heck
hit.
yeah.
Now, come on, big guy. Let's do this. 9.
There you go.
There
Dead.
we go.
Awesome.
13 wipes him out.
The big axe comes slamming down, slicing through its viney chest. All right, this one is fighting the Echo.
Okay. Yes.
Still misses. He has yet to hit anybody this whole fight. Tricks.
Trix is gonna move. 5, 10, 15, and then stop there. And then I'm gonna use my mind attack on this guy.
He fails.
That's okay.
That's
I'm
what
going
you
to
wanted.
help.
That's what you wanted.
The-
Do you damage?
Oh, it failed. Yeah, it's awesome. Damage time. There's that. Why didn't it take the damage? Damage.
All right, let me add that to him. There we go. Boom. 10 damage.
Cool. Now my next question. I rolled my little pyramid too. That's gonna push him somewhere. Does he let me go when he gets pushed?
It's actually in your direction, so no, he would be stumbling into your direction anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So is he gonna help anybody?
Yes, he's going to help because he is adjacent to this monster, so he will help the Echo.
Okay. All right. So this one has you wrapped up.
It's its turn again? Dang it.
And now it's your turn.
Okay, good. I'm going to... Can I teleport with the Echo while I'm bound? Is there anything that says I can't?
There is nothing that says you can't.
I'm gonna do it. Switch spots with the Echo.
Nice. Then move over one spot there. There you go.
And then the Echo, since it's bound up, I'm just gonna have it attack the one it's being bound by, which would be the one that's diagonal of Scrambles. Is that right?
Both of them.
Both of them do.
Have you had him
Okay.
things.
Then I'm just gonna have Scrambles attack the one that's diagonally to the one that's not hurt. Then is the one binding the Echo, correct?
Yes, and the one next to the Echo.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna have him attack. Actually, I don't care about the Echo. The Echo can die. Scrambles is gonna attack this one next to him, try and kill it off.
Hold on a minute. All right, so now go ahead. I want to make sure you took off those
effects.
Yep.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
11 damage wipes it out.
And that'll be it for him because I can't really do anything else.
All right, so Kree gonna step out of the difficult terrain, move around. Come on. Move up and around to get to this guy. Then I'm gonna use his axe. Yes, he got a critical. Critical.
Nice.
Kaboom. 2 and 1 on the dice though, but still it's enough to kill him.
Nice.
So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. Follow up with his claws. There we go, 5 and a 4. So good. So those enough to hit. Come on, catch up. There it is. All right. So he has been hit. Top of the next round. Let's see. Scrambles. Can you save your Echo?
Might as well try. So the Echo is going. No, the Echo is grappled still, so Echo's not going to do anything. Scrambles will just attack.
You are now flanking with the Kree.
Yeah.
Nice.
So 17, which is definitely going to be a hit. Do some damage.
7, not too bad. 7's good.
Not bad. I can hit him though with my hammering horns because I haven't used my bonus action this turn. So let's do that. Cast hammering horns on him. And he failed, which is awesome.
He fails. All right. So go ahead and give me a. So what I'll do is I'll give the Echo another strength saving throw to see if it is. That is enough for him to break out. Clear, close. There we go. All right, so you push him 5 feet back, and although he's still within range, that does allow the Echo to get free.
Cool. Heck yeah, it does.
All right, so Kree's right there. Kree's gonna try to finish this guy off, slicing at him with a axe. 2 on the die, 2 on the blessed die. 7 and 1. That is enough though. So he follows up with his claw. tearing into this thing for 3 points of damage.
Nice.
Tricks. So this is gone. Both of these are gone.
Trix is going to try and scare him again with another mind attack, and he fails.
Yes.
So Trix has a little magical, imaginary raid bottle flying towards him. He's freaking out. He's got some Roundup. Takes 6 damage,
Nice.
and then it pushes him. Two.
Two is back the way he came. All right.
Trix is going to move here.
Okay.
And then use help effect on Scrambles.
Nice. Jackson.
What I wanted to do was to use my Ray of Frost right from where I am. Would there be any problem with that as far as the logistics of it?
Its range, I think, is 60 feet.
And I spent in terms of what's happening in our room here. Just press the cat button.
As long as you have him targeted, yeah. There you go. Boom, that's it.
Yeah, now I get damage.
And that is enough as it withers away, collapses. So now there are vines and all over the floor. Sap. And with that, you have killed all the blinds. So initiative, clear initiatives. There you go. You're out of combat.
So just out of curiosity, the echo, like if I were to do something, I could not like strike or run through the echo because he's actually a physical thing standing there.
Correct.
Okay.
He's an ally to you, though, so if you want to move through his space, you could. You can't occupy the same space at the same time, but you can go through his space freely, just like you could with anybody else.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But yeah, if you're trying to shoot something through him, no. An arrow would hit him and it would fall.
All right, but like right now, I'm opposite where the one was from Echo. So if I went to go to move, since I can't stand in that spot, I wouldn't be able to hit him directly. I have to go around the Echo in order to hit him. Technically, correct? One and up like that, in order to hit the guy that was there.
Oh, the one that was between us?
Yeah, the one that was right in front of you.
Where the rock is currently? So let's say that Trix is the bad guy. The one that was where Trix was?
No, the one that was right to the left of that.
Can you take us out of combat?
Right there, that spot. There was one there before. I was going to go straight over and attack it, but then I realized, wait a minute, your Echo isn't a ghost. I would hit him.
No.
So I have to go around him in order to hit.
You don't have to, because let's say you're there where you are now, or even where you're at now. I can move through your square, like Scrambles, for example, can run like this.
Okay.
No problem. Whether it's an Echo, it's because we're allies.
Okay.
We share a square, so I would let you move through my square of combat. Now you can't end in that square,
right?
But you can go through my square as long as there's not anything else that would obstruct you from doing that.
Okay.
And that's not just the Echo; that's everyone. Period. So you can move through an ally square without a problem to your movement.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually pretty neat. It's a good game mechanic, I think. Okay, so I want to go look down the hole. Down the well hole.
Yeah, I think we should. We got the lantern. We can at least try looking at with the lantern before.
So you look down the well and you see that it goes down quite a ways. There are vines that growing up along the outside of it, but a lot of them are, working their way through the stone. So now it looks sort of almost like a well with this empty shaft at the very edges of it, because these other things were in it. So if you
Okay.
jam 5 of them back in there, it would fill up. And that's why before, when you were looking at it before, you saw it looked like it was overgrown with vines, because they were taking the place inside it. So does look like the source of the vines that are not these creatures is way down at the bottom, and it looks to be about 30 feet. Looking high, shining it down with your light, looks to be about 30 feet, and there's a bunch of the bottom of the well
So
and
we can
vines
tell
and stuff still
we can
growing.
tell that we can tell there's actually the structural bottom of the well.
There's some vines and some sort of much thicker wooden vines and stuff there at 30 feet. Yes.
Right. Okay. So there's no point in like rappelling down there to check things out because there's nothing there to check.
Not that you can see, no.
Okay.
Doesn't look like there would be anything down there by you.
Right. Okay, that's cool.
Can I do a nature check to see if I know anything about blind bites?
Okay, go for it.
Or vine blights? See how they, because I'm curious as how they're made. Like what causes these things? Or is that just something that happens naturally? Skills, nature. Ooh, I don't have anything in nature. What about survival? Have I ever fought a vine blight before? Is that something I would check with survival versus
I've got
nature?
nature.
You can still check with nature and just see if you ever heard anything or read anything about it.
Well, my nature is trash, so I'm trying to find a way to use survival.
Well, I've got nature. Jackson has nature. I'll take a. I'll roll.
I'm gonna try also, just in case.
Oh.
All right, so click.
Okay, so the blights are malevolent, supernatural plant monsters that try to spread evil wherever they can, appearing as masses of slithering creepers. Vine blights can animate the plants around them, using these plants to entangle foes. Vine blights are the only blights capable of speech, which they use to taunt victims or bargain with powerful foes. Well, I guess they didn't consider us to be either.
Yeah.
They just fucking attacked.
So because you rolled a 20, I'm going to give you this too. So
Okay.
this is what's in the well.
Gulthias tree. The well, which is 30 feet deep, contains a Gulthias tree, the roots of which extend deep underground. With little room to spread out, the tree has grown into a malformed column of twisted wood, with narrowed gaps between its curling branches. So that explains it. It says, let's see what we got here. Another one. All right, so yeah, the Golthias tree is a huge plant with blood for sap. Ooh. It has an attack AC of 15, 250 hit points. What? Vulnerability to fire damage and no actions, reactions, or defenses. Like an ordinary tree, it's immobile unless it's completely uprooted. However, it regrows from its roots even if it's reduced to 0 hit points, regaining 1 hit point every 24 hours. So it's very, very voracious in its growing there. On any night when the moon is blood red, the Golthias tree can spawn 2d6 twig blights, 1d6 needle blights, or 1d4 vine blights. These blights split from the tree and crawl out of the well, ready to go to do Granox bidding. Huh. So that they had 4 of them attacked, so that makes sense. there's 4 of them. So
I wonder if we should try to hack up some of these tree roots or the stuff on the floor in front of us at least. What do you think? It's a pretty big product. It's going to be a huge project because you're going to have to kill all the roots and then go all the way down to the bottom of the well to actually uproot the tree. And I don't think we have time for that, but
yeah,
I think we should put a sign up or something. Hey, attention, Golgoroth tree, be careful. Something like that.
Yeah, maybe. That's
Warn
cool.
people, tack it on the outside of the manor.
Just put a little skeleton with crossbones.
Yeah.
And just put the word Golthius tree, and then let them try to figure out what it is.
Let them roll 20.
Sure. Well, I'll take a note of it too, so that way we know where it's at. So eventually we can deal with this if we want to, but
Okay.
who knows? Tell somebody in town, hey, that's what's up. If they ever want this destroyed manor back. All right. Well, hey, I think we should take a rest because I don't think we have any more spells, and we're getting pretty late.
Yeah, I got a potion. We got to fix some people here.
Yeah, we should check outside tonight to see if it's a blood red moon. Make sure we don't sleep and then have this thing come kill us.
What are the odds?
I want to know. Well, it's nighttime. I want to go look.
Here, we should probably sleep on the upper floor.
Yeah.
So you can look at the calendar.
Yeah.
And the calendar will tell you if it's a full moon or not. Let's see.
Can't I just go outside and look at the sky?
Could be cloudy. You never know.
No, it doesn't. This one doesn't have it. The full moons. Okay, never mind. Ignore that. That's wrong.
I'm gonna go look outside. Poke my head up.
So you're outside right now. You can just look up.
Oh, I'll look up.
There's
no ceiling there. That's right.
This is the open courtyard. It is a waxing gibbous, so it's not a full moon.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Crescent moon.
It's not waning. It's waxing.
All right. Well, then, yeah, we're good to sleep. I mean,
all right.
So how much damage can we fix here?
You do hear noise coming from the open door to the south.
Is that the busted door or no?
No,
yes,
the one
the broken door to the south.
Oh, really? That's not good.
Okay. I'm gonna send Trix to go investigate because he's real sneaky. So I'll have him sneak over and peek his head in the door.
I'll follow him.
So I'm gonna have Trix. How far can he communicate telepathically? 40 feet, like
30,
normal, or
30 feet? Yes.
30 feet. So when Jackson gets closer, he's gonna say, "Hey, there's bad guys in here for sure. Be careful. It's like they got some clubs or something." And he'll tell Scrambles also.
So I think we should. You have a potion or something like that? We can fix you right away because I know I have one.
What is my health?
You and Cree are pretty bad, but you are really bad.
Me?
Cree can also heal you, so he will reach over and heal you.
But who heals Cree though?
A long rest will.
I know, but he's like damaged, man.
Where's Cree at?
21 out of 37. So.
Yeah, I'll give him that healing potion that Jackson gave me.
And he can heal himself as well.
Oh,
do one quick healing. So he still has one spell left. And I'll say you guys still have less because as you were looking around, not a lot of time has passed. So I'll say that you still have less.
Okay.
Cool.
So as you step into the room, you see another woman like you saw before. Looks to be some sort of laboratory. Let me move you guys down. Come on. There we go. What the hell? Hold on. Computer's being weird. There we go. Boom. 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 Hide. Reveal.
Holy Jesus.
Boom. Boom. You see another one of those women. It looks to be a laboratory is there. All these broken pieces have been pushed up against the wall. But in the middle of the room, there's a big symbol that has been drawn with 3 lightning bolts. And it looks like it's drawn with either mud or blood. You're not really sure. And then there's this half-orc. She's dancing with, and she's eating these dead possum intestine as she's dancing, and you see all the little twig blights as they're also swaying and rocking in front of her. And that's where we will leave it till next week.
Alrighty then.
Cree up a little bit. Boom. Boom. So thank you guys for playing.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, man. Appreciate
For
you,
sure.
all the work you put into this.
So a little bit of weeding tonight. A little bit of gardening.
Yeah.
Better Home, Lawn, and Garden is going to do an expose on our battle
That's right.
instead of ESPN.
Make a report. Best ways to get rid of twig blights and vine blights.
Flask and flame.
Galtheus trees.
Flask and flame.
There you go.
Oh, for sure. Next week. Next week, my lantern's going to do some damage.
Yeah.
All right, and those of you watching later, thank you. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, watch the other streams if you want. Here on at youtube.com/Svenzone77. But whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.
Good night, Pete.